bing, bada boom, boom, boom. We are going live very soon.
Excuse you.
Thank you. I appreciate your formal excusing. We are live. I am sorry, guys. Welcome back to Chicago Gamers Coalition. And we are actually down to just 8 teams now left. And this is the first map of the BO3. Team Devour versus Mask Off on DE Inferno. And it looks like Team Devour has actually taken an early lead. They took the pistol, and now they are in the lead with the second round, John. I'm sorry, John. How rude of me. This is John Laser Jesus Hilderp, and he is my my esteemed co-host. John, how are you?
Pretty good. Just got wrecked in the tournament.
That's
so
right.
Now it's
I
time
did
to
see that.
Do some casting.
Right, and that's the usual routine for you, John. You know, you try your best of luck with the you know, random 4 you pull together for the tourney. You know, crap the bed, and then you're sitting next to me.
Yep. Everybody always said, better caster than player hurts the soul.
It does hurt the soul, John, but you know what? That's just because we're Counter-Strike Source scrubs.
So it looks like Devour up 2-0 with the guns, and then in the previous round, MAC-10 or a Deagle as well as a MAC-10 was saved, but already up Banana.
Wow.
2 frags for Team Devour. Quick peek by Vanity. Doesn't get much from it. Should be an easy round for Devour.
Yeah, they didn't expect that third CT there, but Vanity is not really picking up anything yet. He is doing a good job, though, on playing passive, but then that molly forces him out, but he gets a frag anyway, but he's taken out by Cub. And now just 2 CTs remain. Deagle, Action, and and a MAC-10. Sorry, I didn't realize he had a MAC-10 as a CT. That kind of threw me for a curve.
Yeah, that is a bit odd.
Right. I was like, oh.
The second round, very, very similar to the end of last round. This time, Devour has a flank coming through to make sure nobody escapes.
Trying to pinch him in. John Gack.
John Gack.
Gack. I
We
like
played
it.
against him, yeah.
Yeah.
They beat us.
They beat us.
Yeah. It was close, though.
Yeah, I mean, sorry about that, John. You did a hell of a job on Arch side on this very map.
Whatever, we got wrecked. 3-0 for Devour, and I'm looking at the money of Mask Off, and coming into the third round, okay, you go for the force, but then the round after that, they still invested. So looking at the utility here.
It's an expensive area to be in when you're a CT.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Map like Inferno, too, so much of the round is dictated on who's making who expend utility to dictate which bomb sites you're going to hit. And if you're lacking,
you're just down to your raw aim, and that's
right.
it, yeah. Oh, that hurts.
There it is.
Down being 4 men now on the first real gun round on the T side. So now we just have the bomb chilling on T ramp while Team Devour is trying to get an opening pick here.
Hard when you go down 4 versus 5 on Inferno.
Right.
But they got to find some way.
The momentum of the round just really drops from underneath you.
Yeah,
it's like, oh man, 4 guys down, what do we do? Now we run frantic.
And going for the aggression is Mask Off towards B, even though they had the man advantage. Now it's just even further. Dangerous play, but it works out.
He even had some backup with him too, John, and it just kind of played out for him, even if they could have traded the kill. Nice little boost there, but Team Devour is not phased by it, and they're just going to pour right into the A bomb site. And 2 CTs are still playing pretty passive, and now they're going to decide to peek. 2 guys full flash. They need to peek now. Smoke's going to delay that push. Luckily, they still were able to keep hold of the bomb. Banana Flank comes in, and they trade that kill out. Now it's down to a 1v3.
You will get the first one. Vanity and Hydrex looking to prevent the plant here. I don't see how he gets around this. He has to find it here.
He's not even looking. What's going on with this guy?
Oh.
Wow. And see, now they turn that into 2 1v1s, but now he's kind of exposed on this plant. I'm not sure what the reasoning is for that. So lucky that Vanity did not peek wide.
So dangerous here for Vanity.
Hey,
he needs the headshot, doesn't get it.
A swing and a miss. I'm very sorry. Try again.
And another one misses it again.
0 for 2, and Cub makes him pay. Bang, bang.
Hard in the Cub.
Yeah,
you know
baby.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, he gave him his chance. He's like, hey, man, I'm giving you the shot. 0 for 2.
That's such a scary spot to be in as an opper. When somebody's playing whack-a-mole with you, if you don't hit that one, and he even got away and had a second shot. So
yeah, your heart just drops as soon as you miss it. You're like, yep, here comes the 1 AK.
That's
and sure as hell it came.
So.
CZ nades and a couple people with armor for Mask Off. Got some aggression here coming towards the middle, and we're going to have an aggression towards B. We got nades flooding into the middle area, and 2 frags are picked up but quickly traded by Team Devour, and that's 3 for Micum. He's letting him have it even with the low HP that he has.
Yeah, good mid push there by Maskoff, but in the end, Mikeham's just able to recover.
He's looking for more. He's just going to spray through the smoke. He's still got the bomb. He's not afraid.
The timing of this could be good for Typhoon. He needs to peek out now. Oh, he gets the bomb.
Oh, and see, now you're going to leave your last man standing like that. Micaham, he should have been with a teammate for that bomb, and now Typhoon has a little bit of control of this bomb. Oh, and the smoke goes off. Luckily, they still had some utility left for this round. And now it should be Team Devour's round here, and there we go.
Gacked.
Gacked him right in the face.
Gacked. So 5 up for Devour and Maskoff. They should have more utility than the last time. I don't think the round that they lost on gun round came down to that necessarily.
Sure.
But Vanity did open up that round with an op pick. Is he going to peek again? Is he going to go banana?
And that's the thing, too. You get that first opening pick as a CT, especially on Inferno. You play back, my friend. Do not go for more. You guys are all just letting the T's aggress you at that point. Play the man advantage.
He might do it again here. Vanity going to peek around. It's very dangerous to go for the same peek 2 times in a row. Desksinopsy working up middle so close. This spot could be really good for Vanity, but he's full blind and he gets the kill.
He did exactly what he needed to do there and just eat that flash and take that shot.
Tom Brady in the pocket.
Oh, boy. Don't get me started on that jump.
5 up. Devour down a man and Maskoff. Let's see if they can find a way to throw this situation this time. I expect them to play a bit more passive and let Devour open up. I think a lot of this round is coming down to the entry here.
Right, absolutely. They just need to make sure they're in their, the correct positions to get the trade and make that happen, because now if they spread a little too thin, they're just not going to be able to have the trade value there. They're still just kind of playing back with 54 seconds left in this round, and it's looking like a banana take. Still a couple of smokes.
I wish I had the discipline that Vanity just had to fall off after getting spotted. Oh.
Yeah, you're always going for more.
Where did it all go wrong?
Counter nades rang out from Maskoff, and that's halting Team Devour's push. Now they're going to slowly peek corners here with just 30 seconds left on the clock. 3 CTs pretty still dedicated to that A-bomb site area, so if Team Devour can pick up at least 1 frag here, trade that kill right now just so you can take the site, but now they take out 2. Oh, only 1 frag here from Team Devour, and they're just completely shut down by Typhoon. Really good defense by Maskoff there. They were not at the man advantage, and Team Devour just didn't look ready for that.
What's the investment here? I guess they'll be able to buy decently next round. Still going lower. Now they're not going to drop Tahoe, but maybe they can get a bunch of damage in. But yeah, so much of that B take in the end. You're down 4 versus 2. They kind of go in dry, and the Gak man just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, Gak man was coming up dry. They should have just bum rushed his.
In apartments.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we doing here?
A little traffic jam, a little party session in the T-apps.
Somebody's going to call the cops.
Call the cops. We got a house party.
So do they have 2 flashes and a smoke to go off of. Again, a lot coming down to the entry. Ooh, we might see a slaughter.
Oh, yeah, because if, what, Moo? Is that his name? Yeah, if Moo picks up 1, you know he's going to empty the rest of the clip in there. So this could be detrimental to it. And there's 1, and there's 2, and we're going to see a highlight clip here, folks. He's got 3 headshots on the day. Make it, come on. Yikes, Moo, come on. I want to break clips. And it's just a slaughter fest here in favor of Maskoff.
That's the best feeling in Counter-Strike. They're running through a smoke. You're holding the angle, just letting her rip.
Yep, and they're just headies for days. Unfortunately, the jump up doesn't really give you any success in this game. Oh, well done by Maskoff. And now
we have seen it work before, though.
Absolutely, yeah. Dust 2 especially, you jump up into A, the jumping up, like all the time.
So this is where Devour jumps out to a huge lead, or Maskoff can still establish a victory in the half. But they got a little bit of change left. Maybe be able to buy next round. It'll be stretched quite thin.
Right, they might not have enough utility, but they'll have the guns to get the job done.
Yep, more firepower. America, baby. Vanity, oh my God, so many nades coming through. Is he going to chew? Charred up, but not dead.
Burn, he has no shoes. He's a barefoot man with an op.
Dangerous.
And now it's just going to be more slow work from Team Devour, so patience is a virtue here. We haven't really seen Team Devour try to set up like an early entry right now. It's been a lot of slow work, so I mean, maybe to throw Maskoff off, they need to do some more early aggression. I know. I ran that through my mind. I was like, dang it.
The GAC man has to sell, or at least make Maskoff stay at the A bomb site. You see the number 7 player getting a little antsy there, maybe thinking about rotating. But again, comes down to the entry here. First frag mandatory for Devour.
Absolutely, and now we are going to see some of the counter nades rain out from Maskoff. As soon as those T's throw their nades, Typhoon's going to throw his counter smoke. And boom, there's the counter smoke throws off, and now the T's are full blind, and Typhoon's just going to go push through that smoke, pick up one, and now he's traded up by Dexon. And now it's just one man left standing with only 5 HP Vanity at the B bomb site, but there are 2 CTs rotating quite fast through the CT and Banana. Hopefully John Geck can give himself some cover.
All right, he's going to check the boost. Oh, his teammate gets one, but the Swarm takes over. Maskoff encroaching from multiple angles, and there's too much to deal with.
Great rotate. Great rotate. That was very fast. We had a Banana push and then 2 CTs quick like that. That's exactly what you need to do in order to retake a bomb site.
Well, the Garden player with the op Vanity, he had low HP, and he got flashed, and he opted to fall back. I don't know if that's because he didn't want to get naded or something, but he left his CT player alone. Thankfully, that CT player wrecked 2 of them, and then that was that.
Right. 5-3, and CZs and 250s, and a Deagle for Team Devour. And we'll see. Moo looks like he's going to take a little peek down ramp, but is not going to find anybody home. So this is that early aggression mid from Maskoff. And now they got a little ult peek. He's not expecting it, but he comes up empty with the shot. I thought he had him. This is Lan. What was that leg?
Oh, buddy.
Oh, boy. And that hurts to get eco-frag like that.
That is not good.
Yeah, but the Banana aggression comes in, and now they got the whole squad in the mid. Cubs coming up with one, and there's another pistol frag by Team Devour, making it a 1v2.
Oh, he's got
Micah
a gun.
picks up a rifle. This is a totally doable round. He's just got to hide in that corner and reload that gun, and now he's got one but Vanity. Saving it for Maskoff. 5-4.
So that was a good chunk of money taken away from Maskoff, but still, I mean, they're looking healthy with that bank. What's the answer here from Devour? They come out so strong. Maskoff has been getting a lot of the opening kills on gun rounds.
Right, yeah, and that's what I'm kind of saying, John. They need to have that wild card player that has the most confidence right now to get that opening pick. You know what I mean? And they haven't shown any early aggression, mainly because of really well-placed counter nades. But do something, you know? Boost into window. Start doing mid picks. I have not seen any mid work, you know? I want to see a T like battling it out with arch side, with truck side. Like, you guys need to really be up in the middle and start contesting that.
Is he going to do it? M0098.
There you go.
Oh, he goes down.
That's a pixel peak right there.
That's what they need.
I thought he was going to take that celebration shot, you know? Right after a kill, you just fire off another one, he would have got him right through the smoke.
5-4 up. Players alive matches the scoreboard currently. Vanity
it just works out that way.
Vanity always seems to manage to get away.
Mated.
Yeah, just
he's always hanging on by a thread. He's like, I'm still here, guys.
It's like, you're not okay, man.
Yeah, but a double up setup for Maskoff as well. So that's seems to be working out as Typhoon picks up another, and now making it even 4-4 for this round. And it's a slow work from Devour again. And hopefully they can start doing some more of that mid stuff that I was explaining. But a nice counter Molly comes out with only 40 seconds left on the clock. That kind of drains just enough time, but I still do not see any rotation coming from the CTs as they have not spotted the bomb.
Gotta lock it down with 2.
Yep, and they're still very, and now they're definitely aware. They're gonna send one man over to A. Vanity holding it down and pin, and sometimes he doesn't get picked up, but Cub picks up one, and now it's 2 frags for Team Devour coming into this A bomb site. And now it's down just to the last 2 CTs. Typhoon needs to be patient here and not overstay his welcome.
Play whack-a-mole. Oh, he shoots a bit low.
We have not seen success with this angle, John, and I don't think they should take it anymore.
It's Whiff City right now.
It is Whiff City.
And he's going to go.
Nades are wrecking right now. Dex on. Frags out. He's got the last 2, and now Team Devour with an answer round. They needed that. That was actually a pretty big round for them. So hats off to Team Devour for staying in it and bringing the momentum back into their side of the corner.
I respect the courage going for it there. I don't know. Looking at their money, they really could have used those weapons and then had a proper buy coming into this one. But go for it. Whatever.
Yeah. Dude, this is Counter-Strike, baby. We're all about it. Like, you can frag out. He could have hit that shot in sight and then pit and then truck.
You know?
Come on. You know? Maybe they don't, John. I don't know.
Let's see what Maskoff does with this round.
Super passive.
I have the thought that Maskoff, like when they're going on their spree, even though they were winning the round, I mean, they were doing things that when they first started winning, it seemed to be okay. You don't have to change anything. But they constantly, hey, it's working now. Totem pole.
That's a beautiful totem pole right there. We're pulling out the 1.6 tricks for you guys. I love it. Haven't seen that in a freaking dinosaur's age.
Dinosaur days, man.
D-days.
I would never. I'd be tilted if I got hit by that.
Yeah, I would be like, yep, I'm done. That's a headset slam or a
boiler.
Yeah, table punch, monitor, something.
I did break one of those headphone deals earlier.
Oh, you were the one that had the earpiece that was off of it?
Don't tell Eric.
That's okay. He loves us.
So they're going to go back towards the middle with the remaining two.
This is tough. I mean, look at the utility on Maskoff with only 40 seconds left. So many counter nades to counter those obs.
Double dragon with the ops too? I mean, how do you
30,
entry here?
36 seconds. Like, how are you going to really take this site when they're about to counter nade you? But to be fair, the CT is having the wrong read right now, and they have 3 people at B.
MO0098.
I see why they sent one over, because they got Moo in the boost spot, but he's moving around and he's able to pick one, scoots over to that rooftop and picks up another, and a headshot comes out from Vanity for the finishing frag.
Finishing frag.
Frag.
Probably wouldn't have mattered, but Dex and Opsy, like, I feel for him right there.
Sure.
Your buddy gets ripped, you have to whip around and try to trade.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
I mean, John, if you're coming up left side truck, and do you imagine this like guy going boop, boop, and jumping right above you? I wouldn't anticipate that at all.
You know, before I got ripped just today, I would have just said, oh, I hit that shot, but, you know, these things
but
happen.
You know, and it's as true as it is. Here you are casting.
So they're going for the aggression again. This is the danger. Dexanovsky, oh, he only gets one, but Maskoff.
I think that was the first time I saw Team Devour get an opening frag like that on T side, but unfortunately it was on a quicker round.
Always seems to happen with the Deeg.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, the Deegs are raining heavy this tournament, and I gotta say, I remember when CSGO first came out and the Deagle was not so hot. They killed it. They ruined it. But then they brought it back into the game and made it good, just like in 1.6 and Source, and now it's back in action.
Dexanovsky had to linger behind to grab the package.
To grab the package.
Oh, look at how aggressive this guy is.
I can't believe he re-peeked and scoped that.
Dude, he dodges the pre-flash, turns and tries to, what?
He doesn't even try to get behind the wall. He's just like, yeah, I'll go for another shot. Like, crazy amount of confidence. And John Gok with a beautiful opening frag, I'm sure, if we would have seen it.
I hope that's his real name.
I know. I mean, I can't wait to shake his hand.
Devour. Bomb on the stairs, man advantage, negated. Or at least evened out. Vanity down by Gak.
Gak taken out.
What was he doing in the bomb? I guess he was fragging out alone.
He's trying to sell that fake, but it's not really going to work when you got 2 CTs down your banana.
Ooh. And Cub decides to run through the smoke without his teammate. Bit of miscommunication there. Either one or the other.
Smokes are always dicey like that, and good on Typhoon for falling back here and playing it passive.
It does still make it a one-on-one unless he rotates, though.
I think it's going to have to just be a one-on-one, John, just because you can't be too sure if he's going to fall back mid and go banana or if he's going to come up to A, but luckily Hydrex was there to stop him.
Devour having to eco quite a bit in recent time.
We'll see what the CZ does for him. I would like a little waterfall action. How about you, John? A little waterfall?
I always hated that.
Yeah, that wasn't your thing?
No.
4 out of apartments?
Well,
Come on,
I mean,
baby.
back in our day, there was better ways to go about it. Now you got mollies and.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can run through smokes and nades and flashes, but you know, Molly really just gets you. And now Heavy rains out.
Oh, they traded out though.
Yeah, trade for both, and I mean, for them to get 2 trades right out of the gate on an eco is pretty nice.
It's always frustrating when I'm playing and I look at these rounds, and then the only kills you're getting are with pistols. So it's like, okay, if we did that with rifles, in theory it should work better.
Yeah, so let's repeat that same strat and get it done.
But this is Counter-Strike, and you get ripped the next round.
Yeah, it never just seems to work out as planned.
Ooh, tricky spot for Typhoon. John Gak, he does it again. But Typhoon, you put yourself in that position, and if you're not confident on where the T's may be, either have to swing your aim when they peek you or just post on one and potentially get flanked.
Yeah, split second decision there. Split-a-boo-boo-ba-doo-doo. 3 left for Team Devour, and only 2 CTs remain, and they don't know where the bomb's headed, so they're going to stay split right now on opposite sides of the map, and it's up to Vanity.
Doesn't
the
have his
HP
op.
Warrior, you know he's going to fall back. We've seen him do it before.
John Gok about to be the first to peek him. They line up. Oh, Vanity.
Wow, and now
he's
they're
so
just
good at
try
that.
straight plant, and then he almost let his teammate die,
What?
but luckily John Gak was there to save the round for Team Devour.
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, he is one of those nutties. Nice little nade there to try box. That could have took someone's head off.
Is he going for it? Yes,
Little
he is. He's
flash,
got a
little
kid.
movement. Coming up empty on that little quick scope. And 7-7. I got to say, John, I'm really liking the score because I love the close matches. This is good. A little back and forth.
Yep. Close matches are good.
I mean, they're just the best of the cast, you know? Best to talk about.
I just wish my recent match was.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. No,
I'm
not.
done.
All right, 7-7.
Full buys coming out here from both sides of the teams, obviously, as it is the last round and a
He's
half.
crazy. What's he
Really
gonna do
great
now?
molly coming out, but I really like this aggression here. This is a play that's coming out of our books, John.
Oh my God! I sit top stairs max. He just ran through the
day.
molly. He's still roaming around.
Oh, he should have pushed out of the T-halls and no-scoped
What was
that
that?
guy.
And he
A
almost
warning?
pays for it.
Yeah, let's give away our position and just shoot at nothing.
But dude, he's fragging. So
Yeah, that's true.
If it may seem like a bad idea, but if it doesn't get punished, then was it?
Then why not? Let her rip.
That's how bad habits begin. All right. So Vanity, the only one at A without good utility here. Devour does have a bit of mid control.
Tiny bit, but again, I still haven't seen those mid plays. Every time they try to aggress mid, the CTs fall back. Obviously, that's the smarter move instead of trying to take the shots, but now you got two CTs hanging out in the library arch area. Well, flash comes out, doesn't do anything to Vanity. He's staring right through it and smoking out that archway. Maybe they're going to try to sneak into the CT and do a little B split. What do you think, John?
I like this by Hydrex just because the T's are planning on going B here. The rotate does leave your A teammates vulnerable, but more at the bomb site. That's the actual intent of the enemy team. Hydrex, this is huge.
And
He's about to get
trade out,
flanked too.
though.
No,
what? Oh, but he traded out. Perfect. That's
Oh
exactly
my
what
God.
Dexon needed to do. And Micah picking up a nice headshot there. And there's still a T left at A bomb site as well. But Maskoff is doing a pretty good job on defending B. Takes a lot of damage here in oranges. He's down to 25. Oh, and Vanity's coming up with a quick banana flank. And now, wow, that round just crumbled out from under Team Devour. They looked like they were in control.
I don't know what, I mean.
What happened there?
Chevy Tahoe with the last round save. I don't know what that's about, but.
I'm not sure either, John, but 8-7 for the half in favor of Maskoff. So how are you enjoying yourself so far on the land, John? What do you think?
I mean, I was having a fantastic time, but now I'm having a better time.
All right, all right.
I just love it. I'm talking to some of the fighting game players.
Yeah.
I've never been at an event where it's simultaneously going on.
Huge turnout, too. Massive.
Yeah. Like, the level of hypeness that those guys get, I am so jealous of as a CS commentator.
They said there was multiple Euros that flew in just to come to this tournament. And I'm like, that is what I am freaking talking about, baby. I don't care if that's my game or not. Like, you guys are going to come all the way and travel this far for this tournament. That just shows how quality it is.
Yeah, we were just talking about how these events remind us of why we
exactly
love this
why
game
we come
so much.
here.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just the raw passion that people have, and I see that a lot with the fighting game players.
Yeah, there's so much passion. They got all their custom joypads and everything they bring. Oh,
beautiful. They're gonna collide at B here. Can Mike escape? He's got his teammate at his back. Where's the trade?
There's
They're
two from him. He's a fadeaway headshots. Hydrex able to take out one, though. And now it's 3v4. Maskoff has to dedicate to this B bomb site before they get in any more trouble. And John Gok with some shots from CT.
Oh, how do you get the bomb down here?
There's a nice goosh by Vanity on that last bullet.
No trade from the Gak man. He needed that desperately, but both Ts are isolated in this one position. More information gained by the second as the Devour team player at Garden peeks out. Oh!
Jan Gak, gacking all over him.
Dang, that feel when you peek out together only to get.
Yeah, I was actually just about to like give them some credit and be like, really nice peeking together, guys, but John Gok just popped them both.
Counter-Strike.
Kinda.
Right play, wrong time.
And we got a pistol armor buy, so Maskoff is pretty confident in whatever strategy they're going to bring to the table here on this second round of second half.
And a bunch going towards the. Oh, he's peeking out from the window.
Jankak.
Oh, he goes further.
Traded out by Moo. That was pretty good.
They're feeling hella confident right now. It's
Definitely. A
what's
lot
your
of aggression
anti-ego?
down banana.
Rush.
Pretty much. This is a whole W, John. This is a whole W strat here.
Wait a minute. Typhoon could make him pay for this. Cub looks like, yeah, he doesn't want to cross.
He's got a rifle via the SMG. Is totally a winnable round.
He looks like he wants to
but
take this 1 versus 1.
Yeah, let's see it. There's one. He's down to 40, and now it's just 2 left for the CTs. The bomb is down in the CT's position in the alternate mid, and it looks like Typhoon's going to throw in the towel and just try to save that M4.
You think so?
No, because there's a minute left, John.
That's what I'm saying.
Am I crazy? He's looping around banana, trying to throw him for a curve.
It's that feel when your teammate tells you lots of time left.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like an instant, like a reaction, instant gut thing. Just to forward over to that.
So how does Typhoon dissect this setup? He needs to make it 2 1 versus 1s, except Devour playing quietly.
It looks like they have a pretty good crossfire setup as far as when he gets to the bomb. Well, actually, no.
Okay.
It's actually still a 1v1 right here. But he's going to draw him out and take him out and put an end to that.
No plant either. That means no op for Mastov on their first gun round, if that is their intention.
Right.
Seen a couple people use it, actually.
Yeah, Vanity, I'm sure, is itching to get himself some frags on.
Who changes this?
I'm not sure who change that is.
It's my change now.
Founders Keepers, baby. Round 3, and it's going to be a super light buy by Maskoff.
Devour's doing it again.
Tons of aggression down the mid.
Offense.
Oh my, yeah, definitely, and they're just mowing them. Count them, count them. It's a frag fest. Aim practice for Team Devour.
Yeah, I'm timid going for that one time. These guys are doing it every time.
Definitely, man.
I guess I just haven't grown with the game, man.
Yeah, I guess not. What do we know?
All right, 10-8. Mask off now. We'll get their chance.
Little bit of utility. Got the AKs. We'll see what their strategy is. We'll see if they're going to try to play more back like Team Devour did, or maybe they can get some early aggression with some picks. I don't know, but it looks like they're just going to drop the bomb at T ramp and just try to milk this cow.
We played them on this map, and I don't remember them being this aggressive. So.
Oh, maybe they did switch up their strategy from when you played, just in case others were watching.
Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I like the boost.
Consistent boost every time.
Yeah, and even doing it, if you do it once, make that twice, the T's have to be considering that upon peaking and adding an extra angle to think about.
Yeah, it's 3. It's 3 under balcony and then to the left of the wall, you know? Like, those are your 2 focus points when you're coming up mid as a T.
I think Hydrex caught a glimpse of him falling off. Not that that has a ton of impact as far as frags are concerned.
Yeah, CT's still in a pretty normal setup here. And the T's look like they're going to start their aggression up mid. And the first frag comes out from Moo, and that's the opening pick that this team needed. And now it's just 2 men left at the A-bomb site, and Cubs left alone in pit, and he gets traded out nicely. And now Hydrex is going to push himself into graveyard, and the bomb's going to go down in default plant.
Power still should have money here to go for this, no problem.
Jangak. I won't get tired of it.
Never.
If you won't.
And see, they're trying to come up the porch side, and their teammate at Arch, he's not quite there yet. He needs to peek together with them upon entry, but one of them goes down, quickly traded out, 2-on-2. So low are the terrorist side, though, but it doesn't matter. Negated from pit.
Oh, my goodness. There
Typhoon.
you go. You can't even see their HP left on those meters. Whew. By the skin of the teeth.
They're dead.
They're done. Great post-plant positions. They didn't overstay their welcome. They didn't peek out at mid. They stayed in their proper areas, and they got it done.
Devour can spread the wealth between the 2 players that have a lot of money, just dropping some pistols for the others. And I imagine something crazy is going to happen because every anti-eco or eco round has been crazy.
Yeah, everyone's doing the land strat, baby. You got to go straight up mid and show 'em who's boss, but Maskoff is doing a good job on picking up those frags, but we got the digs raining in from Micum.
Just taking domes.
Taking domes.
He wants to peek more.
Kissing hands and shaking babies.
Gross. Or perhaps, no, Mike goes down. Quick flank attempted by Tahoe, though. How fast does he want to go? Got to hit the gas if he wants a chance here. There's going to be a lot of time expired.
Yeah, and Maskoff's just going to have more and more time to reevaluate their post-plant positions, and Tahoe looks like he's already just kind of throwing in the towel. And he's just going to go whimper in a corner, probably at Tri-Box or Dark.
I'm going spools.
Spools, huh? Oh, okay, John.
Outplayed.
Outplayed. Now he's construction.
Wrecked.
Wrecked. Oh,
So-
man, I love it. And if you guys are just tuning in with us, this is map 1 of BO3 in the second round of the playoffs. We are down to 8 teams in this tournament. And we appreciate you guys for tuning in. We hope you're enjoying the cast.
Yeah, Slan's been great so far. I mean,
Absolutely.
super eventful.
Super eventful, great turnout, great everybody, great energy in here. Really, it's really well run. I know we're only casters, you know, we see the behind the scenes work.
We
And
just harass the people running it.
we do.
Hey, when are we?
Yeah.
Hey, when are we?
When are we going on? When are we going on? Yeah.
They're running on 2 hours sleep.
Right.
Just vampires when they run these things.
Absolutely. It's just the dedication, John, and we love that about him.
Even as can be, 2 Max probably going to spearhead the charge towards this banana. Mike, I'm thinking about peeking. So far, no flash. Doesn't get it. Oh, the Mac opens
life,
up with
baby.
2.
Wow. That's
Oh, I
not
get
very
it.
often you see the banana. Yeah, it's not very often you see the opening picks are by 2 Mac headshots, especially against an Opper. He's definitely going to be remembering that one tonight.
Feels good, man. Just run and gun with the Mac.
And Moo catches Dexon doing a little hopscotch on top of courtyard.
Let her rip.
And
Oh,
Moo picking up another heading and a Jangak.
that is going to cripple
That's
the
a
CTs
clean,
here.
yeah, that's a clean round for Maskoff, and the economy is a slacking for Team Devour. A nade comes in first for Cub, and I'm assuming it's going to be another classic nade stack somewhere, John.
I mean, it's either mid-rush or B-rush, and then
Yep, and then Slaughterhouse, either way. Usually they trade out a couple kills, and then Moo or, you know, Hydrex is just
no nades.
ripping face.
And it's down
Roger
middle again. Looking for more. They have to trade, though, but they hold the corner.
Yeah, wow, that MAC-10 game by Hydrex is really paying off.
It's
Kept that
so,
in for 2 rounds in a row now. Look at that economy. He's almost at 12K, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to hang on to this freaking MAC-10 and just embarrass you. No respect. No respect.
no respect.
No respect. Look at that economy, and he's just like, yeah, MAC-10, that's all I need. And just in case, I got a little pistol action for that 250 he's hanging on to. No respect.
Borderline arrogance here.
Very arrogant.
Nah, I wouldn't say that to him.
That's all right.
He's got Gorilla in his name.
Look at this aggression by Vanity. He
Vanity.
has no fear. He's
Jump
coming up.
peek.
Dude, that jump peek. Love that. John
guy.
Guy's coming up to help, and Cub's going to pick up actually the opening pick for Team Devour, and this could work out in their favor if they just play the man game. They now have the man advantage. Play back. Get your man in pit. Get a man in sight. Get your man in library. We need a passive setup with the numbers, right?
You coaching?
I'm always coaching, baby. You
Cub.
gonna learn.
Hanging around up top. Look at this preemptive rotation from Devour. I'm not sure if they'd established banana control prior or not, but
It's a good read.
they're going for
It's
it.
a beautiful read.
And with their most of their utility being expended already, they're going to have to frag out.
They
Sun's
really
out,
are.
guns out.
And we got these stacks, these tiki poles. And look at that,
You
right
can do
onto the
that?
top of the, what is this nonsense? And Moose is just gonna trickle his way. Look at this angle.
John
I would
Gack,
be
dude.
insanely mad if I got taken out by this shot.
John Gack's going to peek and just think, what?
Yeah, he is just gonna be perplexed. He's like, why is he up there, that monkey, climbing on the trees?
And they're just posted. When do they decide to go? Creeping into the bomb site. Oh, it all works out for them and John Gack, indeed.
Clean around by Team Devour, and that's exactly what they needed, John.
Yep.
That was a force up, and they won the round, and now making it 11-12. And now momentum kind of shifting over to Devour.
Get those economic juices flowing. Couple more rounds we might see, or we might see a save from Maskoff.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Vanity.
Dude, Typhoon, 26 frags on the day. Well done for him. He's keeping his team in it.
I'm just looking at Vanity as an operant and how he's playing everything. So many things I would consider super overly dangerous, but hey, if you're fragging,
Ooh.
a lot of
Stings a little
openers
bit.
from Mike.
Stings. Yeah, he's not afraid.
So they're looking to gain control of Banana once more.
Same story as last round, John. They got the man advantage as Team Devour, and what they're going to do again is they're just going to play back and let the T's aggress them. Play the man advantage.
Vanity versus Mike. You know Vanity wants it here.
Oh, yeah. He's hungry. Hydrex wants to join in on it.
Huge
Picks
opener.
up a heady. Evening up 4-4, and Micum picks one up
Through
at
the
the
smoke,
banana.
I'm peeking.
A little bit. He's like, oh, yeah. Dunking on him.
So still
What's this-
holding the angle. Round 2. No. the apartments.
And Moose,
Huge
nice
entries.
headshots. Wow.
Was
And
he
he's
solo
ready.
there?
Yeah, he was solo there. He had his teammates rotating out from Banana and mid, and he was just going out apartments himself. He's like, hey guys, I got A over here. Come on by.
Feel for the B players.
Yeah, a little bit. A lot of rotating out of there
Wait,
stuff,
what
right?
happened? Oh, he just walked out apartments and domed both of us.
Yeah. Oh my.
See what happens here. Tahoe looking to escape.
Trying to pick up that AWP.
Oh, he's going to hang around. I don't know about this. I guess if they're saving next round anyways.
Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Money, just one save necessary for Devour.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but if they just 250 up or nade, they'll be golden.
I feel like Devour can really punish the aggressive opping of Vanity, but I guess it's hard to set up for because he's so crazy.
He's just running up the mid.
How deep do they throw these nades? Do they peek wide and then throw them for the players on stairs, or throw them right away?
And that's what happens when you peek wide.
Oh, they just keep coming.
There you
5
go.
nades or 4 nades total. He thought it was over.
It was worth the spam, that's for sure. But now, you know, the Team Devour only has their pistols left to defend the bomb site and mask off. All they need to do is just group up and take a site together. They know they're on eco.
Looks like Devour's ecos are fun. They just hold W.
Yep, they're all about it.
Shifting, rotating, gambling all the way. Oh,
We seem to have lost visuals, folks, but I hope you're still staying with us.
I have gone blind. I can't see what's going on. We can cast off the sound.
Yeah, we can cast off the sound. You know, it really sounds like they're taking this round pretty slow. And now headshots are raining out for somebody, but I can't see who. And it's Moose, of course, in the B bomb site. He's alone, and he's just trying to take it all for himself. He's like, I can do it, guys.
Solo entries.
Look at that. He sold that fake. Look at all those CTs slapping themselves. They're like, oh, man, we got duped. A doopity duped by Moose.
Is that what his name is?
It's Moose, yes. I was just corrected recently. It's not Moo. My apologies, Moose.
Doesn't look like Moose to me.
I know, don't look at my Moose to me either.
Do they go? It's too much time expired already. So,
Yeah.
pretty much the last stand here for Devour. And I think they saved for the most part
Yeah,
that round.
they did. So if they can secure these AKs, that would work out. They can still have a chance in a running at this map 1 of BO3. I am not certain in which map we are playing next, but I'm certainly excited.
So if I'm Devour here, a lot of the opening kills Mike has gotten. Granted, towards Banana that one round he was holding with an op. He went for the shot after a bunch of nades and everything went out, which the T side used to mask themselves going in. That could go either way. Mike M has been devastating on entries.
He's fragging out. He's fragging out right now. He has the confidence, John, and he's going to peek, and he's going to make the frags.
Problem is, he goes down at the early part of the round.
Yep, and now he doesn't have an off to deal with. He's got a rifle, and now, you know, Team Devour cannot give up any more rounds this game, and they need to play passive.
Huge
Dex
trade
on.
attempt.
See you later, Moosey.
He's still trying to gain control of the ab-hole. Ooh, suppose he was sandwiched. Didn't want to hang around for the fight with... What's this guy's name?
With that man, with those characters in his name that I cannot pronounce in English. Molly's rain out underneath balcony. Vanity's trying to make that mid game, but Team Devour doing well and just playing it passive. 4v4. It looks like Mascot's pretty dedicated to the A-bomb site at this point, but there is an entire minute left, and they're going to try to come up truck, and they're just delayed and pushed back even. So now they might reevaluate here, John.
Vanity's lost it. I'm done with this. Gonna
Look
go
at
frag
that.
some.
I'm sorry. Did you see that smooth jump? That was beautiful.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Right off the truck, I'm sorry, it used to be a truck. Dating myself. Off the railing and like right into window. It was very smooth. I had to compliment him. Manus is the simple man.
He gets it. Oh,
Vanity
man.
with the frag. That hurts.
It's into apartments, and once that happens, you only have 2 players there. Suddenly, it's like 4 versus 1.
Yep.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done, son. And that's, you know, the disadvantage at playing the site a little more passively. So you don't have that early intel to see where the bomb's at, and you got your 2 CTs just hanging out in B, doing nothing, not giving you any kind of assistance.
Mike M is hungry, and Tahoe's not. I don't even like going for that frag in that position. What are you going for?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
It kind of hurts my soul a little bit.
Doesn't die yet, though, but if he loses this weapon, it's so much more impactful than even if he strips away multiple weapons from Maskoff. You have to have a big buy going into the last round.
Just don't agree with it, John. I don't understand. Move your butt. Move your booty. You got to get with your teammate and stick together.
I think he was, but then he decided.
It was a little too late, right?
I'm fragging out.
Yeah, he couldn't make it out of there.
What's the buy here from Devour?
Let's see how ugly it is.
Crazy ecos. This is a mixed buy.
3 guys under 3K, so that's pretty broken. But there still is an op. 14 Devour, and as we know in the game of Counter-Strike, it can be a game changer, and it always is a game changer, especially in our hands.
Especially. Catch me in group play?
Oh, dude, I catch you.
Oh, I'm shining.
Dude, you were shining bright like a star.
All right, here we go.
The other 4, not so much.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm just kidding now.
They're going to go quickly up middle just to go for the dagger here. The boost, are they going to check it? No, they're not. Dexkinoff, he only gets one.
Great trade.
Far too long.
They needed that. Definitely needed that trade.
Quick up arch. They are sitting 1 down at the bottom side of Banana, so they could still attempt to wrap here. Have had success with that before.
Yeah, playing your fallback spot, John. I was watching you play that angle too. And now they're going to loop back around to B and try to throw him off, and they're definitely making the right call here.
I like Mike M as the player to be here.
Yeah, he's got the confidence to make the shot, but now he's kind of tempting me out. He's like, come on, peek me. I'm ready for you. And now he's got 2 headshots on the defensive 3. He's ready for him. And now Manus is the only man standing alive. Almost didn't remember that special character. Snake, sorry. Snake.
What'd you just call him?
Manus. I don't know where I got that, John.
Producer man. Snake!
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
All right.
3v1 situation now for Snake. As most of these CTs are pretty spread out, John. If he can pick up 1 at least, but you know Jan Gak is going to have a pretty brains play and play it smart and wait for his teammates. Kaboom.
Still in it.
Team Devour is in it. They still have an op in hand, and they have a decent buy still with this, but, you know, minimal economy, or they might SMG and get economy. But 15 to 12, this is exciting.
Individual plays. Mike M steps up huge. Maskoff makes the right play.
Yep.
They pick the bomb site with 1 guy there. And who is it? Mike M. The man that needs to step up for his team currently is doing so.
Right. So, I mean, if I'm Maskoff right now, you have to dedicate and focus on the bomb site that the top fragger and the person that is the anchor of Team Devour is not playing.
Yeah, they get kind of getting wrecked a bit at mid.
I love
the
this.
setup. It's the boost again. No, he's at the bottom, but quickly up. Arch this time. This Maskoff. What a peak, John
Great
Gak.
flash, but he's not
confident.
phased by it. Wow, that's excellent. This is great early aggression by Maskoff. They totally caught Team Devour way off guard with this one, but trades rain out left and right for both teams. And the HP is in favor of Team Devour, but as the bomb goes down, 3v2, and now it's a 3v1 with Moose picking up a frag on Mike'em, and that is the fragger to make the game changer. And now it's up to Tahoe, and he's going to burn his feet a little bit, maybe to give himself a little confidence to run in there.
Oh, how are they going to do it? They're going to push him dangerous
here.
Yeah,
they want it, and that's it. And map 1 of this BO3 is going to go to Maskoff. Really, really well done there by Maskoff.
Yeah, I'd say so. Vanity, crazy player.
Yeah,
like this guy. What he's doing with the op, I see it, I get worried. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Yeah.
In mid, when he did that